Alright. I went AFK for a little bit to allow my videos to process, or at least get to processing.
Now ends this tale. My eternity
So
be
I could
damned.
start the previous portion.
The eyes of Shore.
Actually, let's see, what's the ability? Doesn't paralyze. No. It's Dragon Hide. Okay, that's only physical damage.
Defeat Alduin. And destroy.
Oh, I messed up here. I'm just gonna sell some stuff.
I'm sure we can strike a bargain. Until you summon me again.
Look! Baka! We cannot fight the foe in this mist.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts!
We must clear this confounding mist. Look! Baka!
Again!
Look! Baka! Baka! Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing! Once more and his might will be broken!
One more time, and the World Eater must face us! Look! Baka!
The endless wait gives way to battle.
hands together and we shall
Time,
defeat
foul
him.
worm. Rada! With Skyrim, ashore, or summon God's freedom! Down with you, damn worm! Rada! Use Dragon Ren, brothers. Bring him to your Skyrim, ashore, or summon God's freedom! Use Dragon Ren, brothers.
I have already defeated your friends once. Bane, do not fear them.
Rada! Down with you, damn worm!
Oh my, I have a sliver of health. Completely restore. I'm not gonna have a better use for it for a long time, so. Magic and fire. Full health with magic resist and fire resist. Just die like that. Oh great.
We cannot fight the foe in this mist.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts!
We must shout together, these shadows to dispel.
Again!
Actually, let's see what the damage is for. So it's 47 for that, and 54 for this. That is a loss of damage, but at least I'll have a chance to take him out. Nice puppy.
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken.
One more time, and the World Eater must face us. Look! Baka!
Bako!
Actually, he wasn't even using physical attacks against me, so this ability is pointless.
The endless weight gives way to battle. No escape this time, foul worm.
Who's? Buddha! Buddha!
I missed. And I can't even charge the fucking spell by the time I die.
The endless weight gives way to battle. Out. No escape this time, foul worm. Use dragon red.
Stand fast. Use dragon red to drag him down.
Do I have armor that reduces fire damage? Because that is ridiculous, the amount of damage he does. Increase fire resistance and fire spell damage. Okay. So I take half as much fire damage. I still died almost instantly though, so I'm not sure what good that'll do. Magic resistance, magic resistance.
It gives way to battle. Alduin's doom. His and ours.
Buddha! Buddha!
I have already defeated your friends once. Bane.
So my question is why we're trying to take out the dragon that saved our lives.
Buddha!
Who was this? I'm pretty sure it was Alduin who saved us, right?
Buddha!
We're da! For Skyrim! For sure!
Onslaught!
I'm gonna heal. I have a feeling it's not over that easily.
This was a mighty deed. The doom of Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his Sovngarde of his evil snare. This was a mighty deed. The doom of Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his Sovngarde of his evil snare. They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever, but your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting. When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Tarry not too long. The land of the dead is not meant for mortals to linger.
All hail the Dragonborn! Hail him with great praise!
The World Eater is dead. The way is now clear.
I'm going to look up what items are here. Well, I can't find any information on uniques for Sovereign Guard. So
When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Return now to Nirn, with this rich boon from Shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
No! Lose! Zerot fur Kanaran. Vakin los Oktavakrit. Tu milos nolot. Mulos vomir.
So, it is done. Alduin Dilon. The eldest is no more. He who came before all others, and has always been. Indeed, Alduin Wachlan Dani. His doom was written when he claimed for himself the lordship that properly belonged to Bormahu, our father Akatosh. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz Ach Ochma. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same. Perhaps. At least it will continue to exist. Greek Lochlein. And, as you told me once, the next world will have to take care of itself. Fool me, Los. Even I cannot see past time's ending. But I forget myself. Crosis. Solos midfadon. Melancholy is an easy trap for a Dova to fall into. You have won a mighty victory, Shahroch Kongrach. One that will echo through all the ages of this world for those who have eyes to see. Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time. Goran, I feel younger than I have in many an age. Many of the Dovahe are now scattered across Kizal. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Vasen, rightness of my Thum. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Can you train?
Why are my research materials constantly disappearing? I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
Who did I need to come over here to talk to? That's right, I need to start the quest line.
I'm working on some very important research, I assure you.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give a... Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you? Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful. Mm-hmm.
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter. I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek. Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why. Like others before you, you blindly follow a path to your own destruction. The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing. Your path now follows his, though you will arrive too late. No, though you may be the last. The one who calls himself Ancano has sought my knowledge as well, through very different questions. Your path differs from most. You are being guided, pushed towards something. It is a good path, one untraveled by many. It is a path that can save your college. I will tell you what you need to know to follow it further. You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch.
What you learn here will last you a life. Really? And what might that be? I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it. And how do you know of this? Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the Staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this. A most impressive attitude. Keep this up, and you'll do quite well for yourself. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Well then. I don't know what I would use it for. I guess it's 70 extra magic points. So I could cast a spell worth 300. So I could go ahead and start using Ebony Flesh already. Yeah.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary. Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking? I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it, though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it. They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere. Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power. No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mizulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mizulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
We're going... It's all in the swing. Let me show...
My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by. Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions. You're working with the Daedra? Right. Now tell me the one about the Argonian maid and the lusty baron.
Are we running low on meat?
No, even Ranmir can only drink so much.
Let's just keep an eye on the supply. It's such a chore to restock.
Just calm down.
I suppose
I'll tell
that's a
you
benefit
everything.
to having so few
What do you
customers.
know about soul gems? They are, except the gem is always consumed. They're frail, except for one. Azura's Star, a Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning. Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying, disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Ilinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane. All right, then.
So that's not what I want to do right now. I want to find the ruins. I'm gonna be right back.